Hey guys, Vass from X-Force again with
Scott from X-Force.
Now today we've got a newbie for us, and that is the UZI PRO SMG pistol gel blaster. Now this one I'm a little bit excited about. I'm not necessarily because it's an Uzi, I mean it's cool, but it's just a very cool blaster. So let's get cracking. Now with it, we've also got that other box. Now that's a separate purchase, if you might. That is the actual kit for it. So if you want to buy it and then deck it out, you can actually get a kit that gives you a stock, a front grip with the Picatinny, a foldable stock, a suppressor, and was there something else?
Bubble wrap.
And bubble wrap.
Tools.
And tools. All right. So yeah, but as it stands, that is the little unit there. Oh, it's so cute. And they come with metal mags, metal stick mags. So that is just, oh, come on. Dual wielding. I see it dual wielding. Don't care what you say.
You know I'm going to say it.
Now in the box, so you get that, the mag, a small, I think the 450 milliamp battery. That's a 7.4 volt with the XT30 plug. That's just to stay safe. And then you get the charger and some typical gels that you can use for your grenades. So now these are super cool. Like there's a whole range of features in this bad boy. Not only that, it's got like really nice markings. So
Israeli Weapons Institute.
Yeah, IWI, Israeli Weapons Industries, UZI PRO markings on the grip, both sides. You got your Picatinny up top, and that feels metal. And this part here, that's metal. You've got the charging handle there, so it does have priming. It's got your semi, full auto. Not only that, you've got a thread, I believe, yep, threaded barrel, and you have a built-in hop-up. Now, yeah, and you have a built-in MOSFET. So this thing is like all that and some, all built in there in this tiny little body. Plus metal gears. Over here, you've also got your thumb safety, so you don't press that, you ain't going nowhere. You press and bang, bang, bang. All right, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's such a cool little unit. You get the kit and put it on. It's got a little blowback here for your dust cover. Bit of Picatinny here at the front if you want to put a flashlight. The stock there, it goes in like that, and you've got to screw it in. So yeah, that gives you that little bit of a, and then that sort of goes on that Picatinny, and sort of takes away the Picatinny down here, but gives you two on the side. So it's kind of like that in there. Kind of hard to put it on without putting it on. And then the suppressor, well, that's a whole different. I don't like normally I'm doing these things. Sometimes it takes a while, but it does look cool with the suppressor on. Ooh, that's actually metal as well. There's actually a fair bit of metal in these, and that's that's very cool.
It looks a lot better dark.
Now also this suppressor is metal and really nice quality, so it's not just some cheap, whatever. It's actually quite a nice suppressor, and it just looks, oh yeah, it looks the goods, huh? Especially if you have that on as well. Yeah, boy, and a couple of some sights and flashlight. This thing's just bad boy. Oh yeah. Very nice. So now on its own, looking at around $245 online. So there is a link below if you're looking at purchasing. Just click on that. I will also chuck in the kit. The kit's about 99. Very, very high quality kit, metal, and very sturdy, very high quality polymer there, and metal bracket there. So yeah, very nice. And like I said, you got your prime, full auto, semi, and safe. Metal mags. Now I don't have any mags at the moment. I will be bringing some in. We kind of brought them in a small batch because, you know, just not sure. But yeah, we are very impressed with it. So this is great for those games, you know, your CQB games. Outdoor, would you do outdoor? Maybe as a...
Give anything a crack, really. if you find your jam with it, rock it out however you like.
Yeah. I mean, you could have this you could probably holster it in that state, or sling it and have it just for, you know, instead of a pistol.
When we do get more mags in, I see a few people dual wielding with tracers on it. So at least that way, seeing where your gels are going is pretty cool.
Yeah, stick a tracer on there, man.
Especially if you're...
Yeah, go for it. That is cool.
Stamping on the mags is really nice as well.
Yeah.
Just the little details on markings over the whole kit is really cool.
Now, getting to the mag, so there's a little clip here. You just pull that little button back, and then the top, that's metal. That thing's like, yeah, very heavy duty. So your battery goes through the top there. So that is, I just wanted to make sure I show you guys. It's quite a tiny space, so you're not gonna get anything big in there. But it's a tiny blaster, so it wouldn't have a very big gearbox, big motor or anything like that. I think it's probably like a 370 or something like that motor in there. I couldn't tell you exactly, I just know it's got metal gears. So yeah, anything with a XT30 plug, you might even, you're gonna find hard to find even batteries like that with XT30 plugs on them, so you might have to just order and then get the XT30 plugs installed before we send it out, or anyone else, or you can do yourself if you're good at soldering. Not me, I am good at soldering. Okay, let me see, was it that way or that way? I think it was that way. Yep.
We will investigate into getting the smaller XT30 batteries as well. If you really want stuff like that, for us to start sourcing more of it, let us know underneath.
Yeah, and even stops. So unlike somewhere you just zzz, and they keep going, this actually, that's it. It just does a short.
Nice.
Yeah, it's cracking. That is beautiful. Oh yeah, and that's safe. Nice. Oh, that is cool.
You'll drain the battery.
Yeah, I will drain the battery. I'm kind of trigger happy right there. That is just a very cool sound. All right, so like I said, they are $245.
Kits separate.
Yep. Now, the boys have tested them with 8KAs, and I think snowballs. But we'll try and run both, see how they go. And yeah, adjustable hop up, like I said, threaded end so you can attach your tracer units and so forth. If you don't like that suppressor, you can have different suppressors.
Even just the markings will make it like a perfect cosplay piece as well. So,
indeed. I'm going to bring you guys a bit closer, and then we're going to shoot it, because it's just, yeah, that little bit exciting. Here we go. Look at that. Oh yeah. I said even the mags, everything about it, like it's just, yeah, it does scream a bit of high quality. There's your fire, safe, UZI pistol.
I'm not a big UZI fan, but just the markings on it is really, really crisp.
Yeah, just high quality. You know, unlike some of the other UZIs we had in the past, or the Mac 10s I should say, similar stuff. These are just, yeah, very nice. You guys, I guarantee you'll love it. Yeah, that is full metal, so again, very nice. And that foldable stock, just, yeah, very good, very high quality indeed. All right, let's go shoot it. Hey guys, fasted our range with the new UZI Pro.
UZI number.
Oh yeah, Joe Blaster. So, I've put through snowballs, AKs, roughly about the same. I'm gonna go with the AKs now to show you guys what it's like. And yeah, hear this little puppy roar. So let's go. Accuracy is insane. The grouping is beautiful. Alright, let's see what the old Ace Tech Chrono has to say. And voila. Yeah, boy. Look at them numbers. So they're not high, but consistent is the key right there. That is very consistent numbers. That's all, you know, within.
Well, that's not even as consistent as what the first test made you.
No, we had the first one we had even, yeah, Craig was all 191 basically right through. So, but the 190 mark, you know, you can't go wrong. I mean, that's basically an electric pistol. And look, I mean, there's definitely other things you could do with it. We haven't looked at it yet. It's fairly new. Probably like brushless motors and other things. But I mean, for what it is, very, very cool. Like, it shoots great. And very accurate. So even for those, like I said, for a sidearm, for an indoor game, absolutely fantastic.
If you already have one as well, you can just pick up the metal kit.
Yeah. All right. So again, remember, guys, stop and think, stay safe. Put these guys in bags to and from fields, and yeah, play safe and enjoy the game. Leave us comments below what you guys think, like, don't like. If you've got one and you've got some experience with it, let us know. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time with some more cool stuff. Thank you.